and good day, citizens. How are you doing today? I'm myself pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Stardew Valley. Of course, not exactly where we last left off because I played this a little bit off stream. I will say we don't have any music titles today because we had that. I've been getting everything else set up and worrying about that kind of stuff later down the line for when it becomes relevant. I should have the music title and stuff like that set up properly. I should also have the sponsorship widget thing flashing by Friday's stream as well. This Monday we're probably not going to have a continuation after this because I'm kind of getting a headache and tired and all that, so I'm probably going to end up wrapping up after we get done with the Stardew Valley section for the outdated YouTube blog thing for December 9th to the 15th. Now, within this time, I'm going to say we're going to be doing the stream starting on Thursday because of the Video Game Awards. So, you have that to look forward to coming up on the videos because that's probably done. I do it every year for future references, so if you want to catch the live stream, then links in the description below. But yeah, that is the current sponsorship game, Isekai Slow Life. I talked about doing the Marvel's mobile game they got going on. But when I went to go get it today, the spots were empty, and I was so aggravated because I was like, damn it, I was so busy today. I could have gotten it last night, but I said screw it, and I got the Isekai Slow Life one set up right now. Sophia and Irene's birthday today. Bombs cannot damage you is absolutely wonderfully glorious. Ha! Right? We had that 2 days in a row. I had that yesterday in game. Still need to organize. Haven't done that because when I play this game, I'm like, I just need to do a couple things and set a couple things up, and then I completely forget to organize, or I don't feel like doing it. Neutral. And what is the weather like? It should be snowing today here. Clear and sunny and sunny. Sunny and sunny. Sunny and sunny and sunny and sunny. We should go to the beach first and foremost, I think. Actually, no, we can't because we can't. Or we can get, oh. Hello there. Hello there. One second. Got some stuff I need to reorganize. Good morning, King. There's something I want to discuss with you. Drop by the guild while you have a moment. Okay. Okay. So you came all this way to tell me to go all the way to the guild. Could have sent that in a letter. Oh, those were the deliveries for the meals. I was like, what am I looking at here? Oh. Really fast before I forget, let's go to the Jinamo village and purchase our dailies. I wonder how many areas there actually are that we can go to teleport to. I need to find that. I need to get, well, I'll find it, but I need to get to that meteor.
At Target, great memories start with great prices.
I decided to get the speed grow for the greenhouses and the deluxe fertilizer. And the deluxe fertilizer, I'm still deciding what to do with that. Because, like, I don't think I want to use the deluxe fertilizer for
gingerbread kits and Wondershop baking essentials. And step into the holidays. Only at Target. Restrictions apply.
Anything but a greenhouse, but the speed grow.
Hi, I love hosting the holidays, and this year
I guess the deluxe fertilizer would be good for permanent crops, and the speed grow is good for temporary crops.
Exactly.
How about our ton-stat extendable table? It's only big when it needs to be, and only $3.49.
Ooh, an extendable table for extended family, like my sister's neighbor's barista.
Sure. Find your big dreams, small dreams, and holiday hosting dreams in-store or online at IKEA.us. Dream the possibilities.
Thank you for calling the Bombas Comfort Line. Bombas make socks, slippers, tees, and underwear made with the highest quality materials. Press 1 for comfort, 2 for style,
There we go.
3 for donation.
You
chose style. Bombas has styles for whatever you enjoy. You can run in Bombas, lounge in Bombas, dress
10
in Bombas,
iridium,
dress in
2
red,
omni
and
geodes.
always
I'll
give back
take
in
it.
Bombas, because with every item purchased, another is donated. Bombas, comfort worth calling.
There's a part of me that's
Go to
tempted to go, what is this?
bombas.com/audio
Is this
and use code
mountains?
audio for 20% off your first purchase. That's
I'll do the
BOMBAS.com
mountains. Sure, why
and use
not?
code
From this
audio.
location? Because the mountains take me... Oh, this is the mountains. Okay, when I thought mountains, I was thinking ridgeside for some reason. Also, I have been, like, let me show you the options here, right? I'm not going to adjust them, but I want to show you the options for the mod that adds the binning skill. 5 experience from trash. 2 from the recycling bins, 2 from composting, and 2 from recycling. I have been using the recycling bins, and I have recycled a bit. Experience from trash, I'm realizing what that I think means. It means I need to actually collect the item, I think. But this is what it's been. This is base stats, right? Bonus drops, again. And then professions, again, not touch anything. This being none? Recycler professions and upseller professions. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna touch it because we don't have level 10 yet, and I think that's when we get it, so I'm just gonna not touch it. Anyways, that gave us 5 experience right there. We've been at level 9 for what feels like forever and a half, unless that's not giving us experience for that not being trash. Could that be what it is? Huh. If that's the case, that would mean I'm not getting nearly as much experience as I would be thinking. I'm getting most of my experience from the daily collection. Crazy. Every time I see juniper berries in anything, I think of the opening of Skyrim. About, is it dude? What's his name? I can't think of his name, but dude being sweet on a girl that used to make juniper berry mead. And you could actually find the juniper berry mead in the inn in Helgen. Sure. 12, okay, whatever. An emerald! 8. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why would I come back here when I can literally just do the daily garbage bins early on? When I'm, like, in wintertime, I can just do this. Might as well say hey to you, because I kind of neglect talking to you a lot because you're out of the way, Magnus. So I'm just going to do that there. Did I get the garbage can over there? That's the whole reason I did that. I think I got this one. But this is one I always think I miss. No, I got it too. Okay, never mind. Oh shit, I forgot about the raccoon needing its thing. I hope that juice has prepared today. 213 out of 240. Huh. I didn't know that actually had a counter on it. Okay, good. I had to make sure. I figured it wouldn't do that, like it wouldn't add to that, but I needed to make sure. Discord, got it. Oh, that actually looks badass. Hold up. This look actually looks pretty fucking badass. And then the other one, which shows with the shield up, looks pretty badass. I like it. I like the look. Your fashion shows is on point. Yes, I kind of figured you had to get yourself a picture with the burb. I see this area, and immediately I get mad. Like, there's a part of me that just, like, anger rises. Because when the first time I went through that area, I got fucking demolished so many times while trying to just get my bearings and learn the area. So when I see it, because the last time I was there, I was angry, I get a little bit mad. Because the last time I was there, I got pissed off. Yeah, you probably find a lot of areas that you go to the first time easy, because you have that niche thing where, like, some people, they're good at certain games, right? And your little I'm good at X game is the Souls-like, it seems, from what I've heard from your tales of adventure. I mean, go in that area at like level 75 or some shit. Yeah. That was my dumbass, so. I guess it's okay. So she doesn't really like the farming overleveler. Yeah, I don't overlevel in games like that, because if it feels too easy for me, I have to be in the right mindset to play when the game feels too easy to me. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying that Elden Ring is going to be the Stardew Valley replacement. Like, when we get done with Stardew Valley, we're going to swap over to Elden Ring as our Monday game for the outdated YouTube blog thing. I mean, I've done farming like that before. It's so boring to me. Like, it's too boring to me, is what I should say. Too boring. I can't really do that. Oh, I'll if I find it, here's the thing. If I, for a first playthrough, I have to admit to this. If for a first playthrough, I come across something that's an exploitation or a glitch, I will use it a little bit, or I'll use it to get past a boss or what have you, because that's like, hey, I found it myself without looking anything up, kind of a situation. So that's like one of the only times I'll use exploits on a first playthrough. On playthroughs in, like, if I played a game enough, then I'll do an exploit playthrough, I call it, after a certain while. Like, I did that with the Skyrim. I think my last playthrough was a technical exploit playthrough, where I did the trick with the potion making and enchanting. And I became Death Destroyer of Worlds. But, like, I didn't go too far with it. The big dragon? Yeah, isn't that like if you close out of the game quick enough? Or whatever. Or is it something else I'm thinking of? Might be something else I'm thinking of. That might be a death avoidance thing that I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah. Now that's a question. Is what I just did with that claimed as recycling? Like, is that a recycled thing, technically? Because that would be 2 experience then. No, that doesn't make sense because of how many times I know I've done that. I've done that a ridiculous amount. But this garbage can right here, I added it. Right? I added it because it just didn't feel right not having a garbage can around when everybody else did. Ah, okay. That's kind of wild. Maybe I'll do that on my, unless I've already killed the dragon, because I might have done that on my second run, which I've started. No, I don't know if I did that or not. I think I did that. I think I killed the dragon already. Because I went from the main area, I think I went to... This is with my main character, by the way. I think my first character I played. I started a second playthrough of that, but I haven't played that character for such a long time.
The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in more places that could expose you more to identity theft. But LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our US-based restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Don't face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or financial losses alone. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/Spotify. Terms apply.
2 hours.
Still don't know how to get up there.
At the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
Then go after Bird.
His friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
Bird.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute
Yeah,
ago,
you think
a
so?
law enforcement
Oh,
officer
God.
pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago.
It's just gonna be probably a Dex build for the first one, because I like Dex builds. So my first run will probably be a Dex build, just to get established and all that. If I do that, I hate doing that, but
It's where escape meets imagination, where relaxation meets excitement, where favorite Disney characters meet fun for the whole family.
well, probably because of updates and stuff, right? Or do you think it'll be too easy?
Disney Cruise Line, where magic meets the sea.
If I need to level up, leveling up quickly is not something I worry about doing. I kind of level up naturally. Like, after every boss kill, I'll level up and stuff like that. Will I be under-leveled for some areas? Yes. Do I care? No. Will I needlessly bitch and bemoan deaths that could be fixed with leveling my character? Yes. Will I level my character after that? Probably. Will I grind the right way? No. Do I care? No. Because it's going to be played on Monday. Right? So, that's going to be a totally different type of playthrough, right? So why is it that you recommend, or you think I should do new game, like I should do a new game instead of New Game Plus? I'm actually curious. Because I'm not going to play this like I normally would play a game like this. Like, New Game Plus is much harder. Well, now I'm definitely playing New Game Plus. What the fuck, are you insane? You just threatened me with a good time. Hello? Oh, damn. Friend Gall gave you a damn pearl. Berry sweetness. Berry sweetness. Trade Saturdays. Berry sweetness. Oh yeah, I know that. That's one of the reasons why I want to do New Game Plus. I never really do New Game Plus, not because it gets harder, but because I'm one of those weird types of people that likes to, well, mind you, the idea was I like to earn it back again. But after doing what I did, and for the first time, like, playing another game, like, for the DLC, I started a new game. And I fucking did not like doing that the way that I did it. I need to go through the DLC. It'll be under New Game Plus, though. I can do it. It'll be hard, but I can do it. And it's on Monday, man. We will spend 12 hours on a boss, if we have to. It's fine. If it was like they made changes and like weird things, which sometimes like save files getting borked because of updates. Oh, excuse me. That was a hell of a burp. That was like a chicken. That was a hot spicy ramen, like little comma chicken burp. What the hell is this place? Oh yeah, that's right. When I refixed the mods for this, I got the Scrap Village update, so They're doing a ghost like this is a new character. Ghost hunt and investigation. Neat. Yeah, I do have my sword actually. I don't even remember what this is for. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Is this gonna be like a rebuild stuff here? This might be a rebuild here type thing, like a community center type thing. I'm not sure. That's funny. Okay, neat. Again, I absolutely, it's, how would it, you literally just have to, okay, whatever. Anyways, I gotta appreciate how much work they put into this. Rusted shut. Get yourself some WD-40. So, oh, it's one of the annoying. Okay, so that they made that weird. Appreciate the lurk and the vanish. I think at a certain time the bridge comes back. 'Cause actually you can see there's a outline. Unless that bridge was supposed to have been fixed already, and when I updated it, glitched it out and made it to where it's not. If that's the case, I'll be able to figure it out somehow. Then again, there might be a way to go around. Oh! Didn't realize you could go swim in there. Neat. Anyways, I get distracted way too easily. Games that I've played. We've got Crash Bandicoot into Hunter Call of the Wild. And then we've got XCOM 2 mod ordering and sorting and testing. Got one little glitch I gotta figure out already. We'll get there eventually, and we'll be playing XCOM 2 before you know it. After we did XCOM 2, we also did Hunter Call of the Wild, and tonight's obviously Stardew Valley into probably nothing, probably a slightly early wrap up to the stream. Am I that lazy right now? I think I am. Plus, I don't get damaged by the explosions right now, so... Oh, crap. Crap. What did I do that for? Let's go back to base, and I call it base. Go back to home and drop off all of our crap. Then pick up this. This is the recycling stuff, so that would give us 2 experience, as does all this. So, like, at least I think that's, because that's giving us trash guaranteed, so that has to give us experience, right? For binning. There's also a advanced recycling machine here. I need to make more batteries, so we need vinegar and we need copper.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills.
Hey,
no
we can
taxes,
turn it in
no
today.
wait
Good.
fees.
This
Just
is good.
fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
See, here's the problem. I have these recycling machines down here that I'm never going to use again.
Spa day, candles,
I don't think.
music on, hot tub warm and ready. And then my chronic hives come back again.
And it's very unfortunate that there's no, hey, use old recycling machines for new ones.
Red skin. If you have chronic spontaneous urticaria or CSU, there is a different treatment option. Hives during my next spa day? Not if I can help it. Learn more at treatmyhives.com.
Yeah, we can't.
Moved into Sheila's apartment downstairs.
That's Danny? I keep seeing his Wi-Fi network.
Unfortunate.
Hey, Danny, welcome to the building. Want to join? We're grilling. Yeah, sure. Sweet.
I just put the copper away. That's fine.
Wondering, what's your mother's maiden name?
Wait, what?
Don't listen to him, Danny. Anyway, what was the name of the street?
A more advanced recycling machine turns trash into resources, but requires more trash and time. That's fine. We can make 5. Easy. So we'll do that for now, just to see how these work. Alright. Glasses gave quartz. CDs gave quartz. Alright. Paper gave us coal and stuff. Is it 5? That's a shame. $101 to 98 is 4. I believe. Yeah. 98. No, it's 3. Told you I'm out of it today. Tired. I can't do proper math. Basic math. I can normally do better math than that. Holy shit. Okay, good. So if I do this, good. Good. What's funny is this magnet bait, I'm not going to use it until I get a lot of it. And to get a lot of it, I'm going to need a lot more iron. And I know one of the best ways to get that iron would be to... Give me you. Give me one of you. I need to do it on an extremely lucky day, in all honesty. An extremely lucky day where I get the ability to not blow myself up. But even then, I would do it anyways on an extremely lucky day. What was I looking for? Oh, it would be under consumables. There we go. Using one of these with the bombs would give us a lot of resources. I will only do that on a day where I have basically an empty inventory, though. For the time being, however, let's go give those raccoons our goodies. We gotta go to the guild to talk to Dude. I've also got my 6 things set up. And we are a couple of days away from spring, and when spring comes, we'll be able to dive on into getting rid of this as soon as our other area grows. Oh. Give the potato juice to Dude. Dude being the raccoon. Five fairy dust, and the shop was expanded. Okay, that's actually insane. Mixed seeds for a carrot? A cave carrot? I may go cave carrot grinding. And whatever cave carrots I get will spend on mixed seeds. So that's the first crop that I'll plant in spring. Mixed seeds. Just like a field. This entire field will be nothing but mixed seeds. Ooh. So I'm thinking about it, and I may very well end up moving the fish farms to that other area I was talking about. Alright, we can go back to the, or we can go to the guild. I need to see if I can make more than 6 fish farms. If I can, cool. I also need to see if I can move those other ones. Did I pet my animals today? No, I did not. This is something I don't have to do, but I'm going to do every time I remember to do it. Or whatever, because it is a significant reduction to the heart increase when it's an automatic petter. Like 20% efficiency or something like that, I would take a gander and say. And that's just me guessing. That's not even me doing a spitball test experiment. Which I can start to do when I get a secondary premium coup set up. Because here's what my plan's going to be. I'm going to have, hopefully, if I can do it right, I'm going to have like 2 coops on one side and 2 barns on the other. This stuff over here is going to end up going to a different location, right? Maybe a bit farther down over here it'll go. This area, like, I'll put some stuff down here so I can make this building go a little bit more over here, because I still have build space. Like, I don't know if I can build over here after I... Like, the day of, I could move stuff, right? Because this grows every day. So I have about this much room to work with, right? So that's 2 extra spaces I have to work with when it comes to the farm. So we can move that over to, that over to, that over to, and that'll give us 5 spaces here, which won't be enough for the premium barn, I don't think. Unless this can actually be pushed over all the way over here, like that. If that happens, that gives us 4 spaces, or I think, maybe even 5. Yeah, this is 2 spaces. So... Ooh. 3, 4. It does give us 4. Okay, so we get 4 additional spaces there. Okay. Alright. We can work with that for sure. So we move the premiums over a little bit. We'll have to go a bit farther to get into the coup, but that's okay. Let's also put this house down. There you go. That's you. There we go. Guess we could check to see if we finally have iridium quality. Still gold. None harvestable here. But yeah, speed grow for sure the more I think about it. Because this I might very well may just make the gem berry farm. Right? And the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that iridium quality goods does not really make that big of a difference unless we're using them to cook. Right? So if I'm gonna use the fertilizer, the magic fertilizer, or whatever, I call it magic, it's not, I need to use it on the greenhouse for cooking. I'll think about it.
Spectrum Business keeps real businesses, like Rise Bakery, connected.
As a business owner, my Spectrum...
I was waiting for my slime to go away because I was like, you guys can't do enough. They could not do enough damage to me in order to be a threat.
Run really smoothly. Even though our techniques are very ancient, we rely just as heavily on technology. Spectrum allows my business to go from surviving to thriving.
Keep your business running smoothly with Spectrum Internet, starting at $40 a month. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
So I'm doing a little bit of an experiment with these
Share the Love event is on.
because I've only really ever seen...
During this event, Subaru donates to charities like Meals.
Now, mind you, it gets better with wild trees, right? And we don't really have that many or any wild trees. Without any trees around at all, you're guaranteed to only get basic-ass common mushrooms,
Subaru and its retailers will
I'm
make a
curious to see if this will give
$100
us,
donation to charity. Visit
like, if this will make a
subaru.com/share
difference in it being in here, right? Because I've rarely, if ever, have seen us get chanterellas or any other mushroom. So this is the experiment room. I need to add more because I want to fill it up. So this is the mushroom room.
Perfect holiday. Whether it's a last
Because I can't think of it. I got rice. I could make it the rice room, I guess.
Tap the banner now to get your personalized holiday playlist.
But I don't know. Anyways, the tree farm down here.
Based on average delivery time. Delivery times may vary.
I'm very excited for it to start growing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up making a pathway for this because it is cool to get seeds like that, but it's so inconvenient. And for what this is going to be, I really don't need the inconvenience, in all honesty. So, what type of a platform do we want to be stepping on? Let's go look. We need to make a lot, that's for sure. But we can work on that kind of stuff today. Kind of similar to the platform that you see that we just passed. But I think I want to use a different style. Did that recycling stuff do its thing yet? Nope. It might be an all-day thing. There's something I want to test, but I also don't. Do I have a glowstone ring set up? Yes. That's a lot of geodes. Still can only make the fish food. Can't make the bowls associated with it yet, I guess. Challenge bait is something that might be fun to use when we can figure out how to guarantee a full bar. And the only way I could think to guarantee a full bar, it's gonna take a lot of grinding to get to that point, but basically what I need to do is I need to make sure I get every single fishing item and only every single fishing item attached together. There are 5 rings, I believe, and there are 5 pendants. And I've not caught any pendants again. I don't think they're unique. No, I've caught other pendants, but I got rid of the duplicate pendant, which was a mistake that I regret nowadays. And I said I would regret it, but it is what it is. Why did I come down here to go craft? I came up here to craft something. I don't even remember what it was I was going to craft. Still don't know what these special trees are. I planted 2 of them. Oh, platforms. That's what I wanted. Ugh. I was like, what the heck was I looking for? We need more refined quartz if we're gonna do that. Could do stepping stones. I mean, we have enough stone to do it. Oh yeah, we need more moss and we need more fiber. I forgot. So don't spend any fiber or moss. I can only make 200 of these by 5s, so 5 by 5 is 25. We'll go for 500. That should be enough. If it isn't, well, we'll figure that out then, won't we? I do this every time. I literally only did this temporarily to make sure the bush wouldn't grow, to prevent that from growing. And unfortunately, I think this does stop it from growing occasionally. This tree here, and this tree here sometimes get affected by the growth rate. Fun fact, it shouldn't make a difference if the plant's there, now that I'm thinking about it. Because this plant's here and it's fine. This plant's here and that's fine. It's just occasionally these things won't grow because of one reason or another. Sometimes if the worms spawn, I call them the worms, the excavation signal, they will be prevented from making progress. We don't have nearly enough. I can confidently say that. We'll get pretty good with it. There's some adjustments we can make to that other area over there. Alright. some of these are going to be an absolute pain in the ass to work with. Weird. Anyways, outside of me getting distracted, the other thing that I was going to end up talking about was the entirety of Breaking Bad. After I get done with what I plan to play next week, I get too distracted too easily, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I was supposed to say something about this. Anyways, point is, Friday, like, we've got it down pat. We do Crash Bandicoot into Hunter Call the Wild. Right? That's easy. Bada bing, bada boom. Done with that. Saturday will be XCOM 2 stuff into wait, no, that would actually be this there then. Anyways. I think I know how many we need. Anyways. XCOM 2 into possibly... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still debating on, like, it's kind of been... Like, I don't think I'm going to finish up the DLC for The Evil Within this year. I think I'm going to finish it up for October. Like, we'll start with The Evil Within DLC, and that will lead into The Evil Within 2. So we probably are going to end up doing Devil May Cry this coming Saturday, Sunday to get the other storylines done. Still not 100% sure on that. I might not. I might take a little bit of a break from DMC some more and play something else. I'll look through the weekend and, well, my days off and see. Because I'm going to be doing the Game Awards when it's on. Probably start like a half hour to an hour beforehand just so we could bullshit.
Starring Emma Mackey, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kumail Nanjiani, Iowa Debris, with Albert Brooks and Woody Harrelson.
You should do that every afternoon.
Ella McKay, rated PG-13.
Hey, there's the new guy. He moved into Sheila's apartment downstairs.
Yeah, Monday would be Stardew Valley into the sponsorship stream game. If I don't play it tonight, especially. Might play that a couple of times on stream. We'll see how it goes. And then, as I was saying earlier, for like the Monday replacement game, whenever we get done with Stardew Valley, we're still a long ways way off. But it's something to keep in mind because I'm starting to get that, like, I want to play a Souls-like. Specifically, we're going to do Elden Ring. I might have said the wrong name. I'm kind of like... that's why we're not going to do the sponsorship tonight, because I'm, like, out of it. Tired and... I had a long day today. I had to wake up early and I went. There's several different stores and all that shit. Anyways, let me pause this for a second while I think about what else we're going to be doing. Because we're next going to be talking about spoilers for Breaking Bad. If you don't care, you're not going to watch the show, whatever, but more than likely I'm going to go through the entirety of the show and bitch about it with a lot of spoilers, right? So I'm actually going to mark this in the thing. So I'm going to mark this right here with a marker, and I'm also going to change the title. So until I change my title from Spoiler Talk to All Seasons, or Spoilers Talk for Breaking Bad All Seasons, or whatever the heck the title is right now, we'll be going over those. For YouTube, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a timer on it and be like, hey, this is when I stop talking about it. So, I will say from start to finish, I really enjoyed how that show's arc went. How, like, they went through and the characters over time, the main character went through this change, this transformation. And it was so believable the entire time. Like, the acting was so fucking good. It is honestly, watching that has made me want to get Dispatch more than prior. Because of Jesse Pinkman's, well, Jesse Pinkman, the character that's played by Aaron Paul, I believe. Is that their last name? Yeah, Aaron Paul. Okay. Anyways, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, so on and so forth. And I will say I'm going to be doing rants about the characters themselves as well, but let me go over the generalizations for Seasons 1 so far, where it is amazing how they establish why the character gets into the line that they get into. It feels pretty damn accurate to how one would expect some shit like that to go down. Basically. Also, I did say I was going to go to the mines or whatever. Do I not have a place to put the slime at? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so Season 1, we start with the characters being shown off. Our main character, Bryan Cranston, aka Walter White. And, like, basic bitch-ass school teacher, right? Boom! They also have two jobs, being a school teacher as well as working at a car wash. They start coming down with some sort of a sickness. Boom, turns out it's cancer. Horrible, horrendous. Bad. Okay? He has no idea what his family's going to do when he's gone because of said cancer. So he takes his brother-in-law, DEA brother-in-law, up an offer to go on a ride-along. Which, it's hilarious to think about the way that if we had watched that show when it first came out, I don't know if my family would have gotten into it like we did when we binged it over basically 2 weeks' time. But because we were able to sit down and watch everything pretty much in like 3 weeks time, in a month's time, the arc of like, alright, basic bitch ass school teacher, like I said, to hardened criminal meth empire or emperor, and I say that with quotation marks because it didn't really work out like that, but we'll get to that later. I got so annoyed at so many characters later on. Like early on, it was like, okay, so we're establishing what the characters' personalities are, who the main focus is going to be on, like how often we're going to see Hank, which is the brother-in-law, and Skylar, which is the wife, Walt Jr., aka Flynn, which is the son. Not really much to say about their daughter, Walt's and Skylar's daughter, because it's the newborn baby. So even if they are around, it's not really... They are relevant to the story, of course, but they're not really relevant to character progression type stuff. It gets to where, because of that ride-along, Walter sees Jesse, who used to be one of his teachers that ended up passing with low grades, or barely passing, or flunking out of his class, or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But long story short, he uses that connection to basically get his door into how to be a... Like, he already knows how to make the shit because of his chemistry background, but he just needs to know how to deal it. So he uses Jesse for that. Which, honestly, Jesse Pinkman's character, if I had not watched El Camino, which I'm not going to go over today, but if I had not watched El Camino, I probably would not have oh, that was a bot that popped up. Enjoyed Jesse's character as much as I do right now, because even as I say what I'm about to say here, it's not got as much heat to it. But during the show, my favorite character was Walter, because yes, he got fucked up, but he wasn't as fucked up as everyone was making him out to be. Yeah, he killed a bunch of fucking people, and he caused a lot of people's fucking death, which fucking sucks, but you could see as he went on, he gave less of a fuck about the deaths he was causing. But watching that progression, watching that change, they made it happen in such a... Okay, I see how it got to this point. None of it didn't make sense. Like, the characters, even if I disliked the characters' decisions, oh, it's different because of the fence. Never mind, ignore me. Even though I didn't like the characters' decisions or the way the characters were, they still were perfect. They perfectly fit the role. Or they perfectly fit, yeah, they perfectly fit the role they needed to play. However, the fact that not a single fucking character ever, it felt like ever, actually worked with Walter, like, it's one of those, I've been inspired to potentially write a fan fiction about the story because there's a couple of things in there that, while I really like it, are like, oh, you fucking assholes. Because at every fucking turn, everything Walter did, except like 2 things, which were fucked up, very fucked up, but I don't agree that they were as bad as how Jesse exploded and did the betrayal against Walter and basically was trying to get Walter arrested by his brother-in-law. Oh shit. I need to get rid of that. Because it's 1-2, so this is the baseline right here for it. I'm glad I noticed that. But yeah, he went from this dude who could not kill somebody who he had to kill. Like, he was gonna release dude. Only reason he didn't is because he saw a piece of broken plate, that dude that they had. Now, mind you, the dude that they had was somebody who would try to or was going to kill him at a later date or whatever earlier on, and he made a phosphine gas to get rid of him and his brother. Only killed one of them, and the other one managed to survive, which is honestly like realistically it's bullshit. Dude was in that room with that phosphine gas like that, it would have fucking killed them both. And this is something that I know from the experience of my father, who, when working on a compressor, it blew its top and released phosphine gas, and he had to get the fuck up out of that area before he fucking died. And that was like a 30 seconds and you're passed out type thing. Any longer, you're fucking dead. So the fact that he had him in the room like he had him in, and the room in question is an RV. It's not really a room. It was the RV they used as the cook site, a mobile cook place for their quote-unquote meth. Fun fact that what they showed, this is again spoilers, like mega spoilers, but it wasn't actually meth that they were cooking. It was rock candy, cotton candy flavored rock candy.
It's a perfect holiday comedy.
You can use a scream, Ella.
Starring Emma Mackey, Jamie Lee Curtis, Camille Nanjiani, Iowa Devery, with Albert Brooks and Woody Harrelson.
You should do that every afternoon.
Ella McKay.
But yeah, like, throughout the entirety of the show, Walter does so many things. Every corner he's saving Jesse's life. And even at the end, Walter saves Jesse's life again. Ugh. And it just feels like if anybody decided at any point in time, like Skylar, his wife, who forces herself into the world that Walter is in, which I can't stand Skylar, by the way. There's this funny meme I was looking up, or I stumbled upon recently, that was The Sopranos' wife and Walter's wife, and their comparison, how literally they're the exact same character, but because of how Skylar is versus how The Sopranos' wife is, makes all the difference in how the people who watch the show view her. 90% of the people I've heard, I would say, and I might be being generous here, but 90% of the people despise Skylar. 298 pieces of hay. We got pretty low. I know we probably would have made it throughout the winter without me harvesting like I did. But it's good to see actually making some stuff. Did I not plant spring stuff? This is spring. This is summer. Fall and winter. Like, this stuff is fall, I think. Anyways, I'm trying to think about like what happens in all the seasons in order, and in season 1, like, everything, throughout all the seasons, everything that happens actually is important, right? Like, nothing's not ever accounted for, which is awesome, for one thing. For another, there are certain things that I disliked about it, like, there were points in time where Hank, like, the way they establish this character is, like, a complete and utter jock-like character, right? Like, I'm a badass. Hoo-ha, hee-ha-ho. Problem I have with that, also I'm going to claim this or collect this, and what I'll do is I'll let these other ones wait to collect that one. I want to try and be able to collect them all at the same time. Anyways, like, near the finale season, they turned Hank's character from, like, idiot, gets lucky into the position, like, lucked into the promotion position he's in. They make him like he's this ultimate genius at the end that can just... It just puts everything together. He knows where everything is. Like... That kind of stuff was a bit of a stretch, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I like the double wide. I like the double wide path. We're gonna go for double wide path all the way down. This will potentially get kicked down, or we'll keep it, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll make this path area a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll put a building here. Ooh, wait. We put a... Nah, not really. Like, I can't get it snug back there, unfortunately. I'll still probably have to knock these bushes down. So, like, what I'll have to do is I'll just knock this one down and knock these down just in case. And if I can sneak this in here, I will, but it's a 3. There's no way. Unless I could rotate these, but you can't. It's gonna be, it's a 5 or 6, I believe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll cover the bush. I'll probably put the building a little bit over so it covers the bushes in the back. And maybe it'll expose a little bit of this cliff, though. I'll figure out what looks better when I get there. And I want to try and think, like, what would be important to put here. Like, I like the idea of having this be the work area, and if I have to make adjustments and additions to stuff, I can. Like this is going to go to somewhere else, right? I only ever want to go into here. So is this. This takes too long. So these and these have to go to a different area. The battery machines will go into the same place that the advanced recycling machine goes, the same barn. Probably over here. Or, I did... If I can bust these... I can't bust these. Damn. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm gonna put the barn over here. So I could put the battery and stuff like that in this one. Really? That's weird. Okay, that is fucking weird. So we can do trash cans up to that point. That's so fucking weird, man. Well, I mean, this is a perfect area for maybe the fish. That sucks. Okay, so that takes a lot of build space away then. Like, a lot of build space it takes away. Unless I go in the, like, adjust. There's probably something I can do with the, like, a console command to delete this. Which I might actually do. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to get up to over there, because I can definitely put a barn over here. Right here. I think is a perfect spot for a barn. So I'm debating what I want to put there. Gotta organize that way better. And this too. But I'm gonna have a chest that's filled with organized artisan goods, as in we're gonna have like So the idea I'm thinking is that I'm gonna have chests with unprocessed goods and chests with processed goods. Which means... Oh shit. Which means... like, the fish eggs will go on one side, and the not the escargot, the caviar will go on the other, basically. But it would be like, okay, so here's where the thing goes here, that's where the other goes. This would be regular wines, this would be aged wines, so on and so forth. For example, this is just seed bin. But it is nice to see how every decision has some sort of a consequence and some sort of reaction, stuff like that. Like, one of the big fucked up things where, like, okay, I dislike what happened, but, like, I'm a bit biased towards the main character. Jesse did get fucked by Walt quite a couple of times, pretty harshly, like, you know? So I get where Jesse was coming from. Again, you could kind of argue about the fact that it was not a good situation. Obviously not, I don't think, the way to handle it, but, you know, happens. But Walter deciding to let something happen to a certain character cause a lot of other characters to be affected. Tangentially, basically. So yeah, that's one of the big fucked up things that happened. The other thing is Walt did poison a kid. Poisoned him with a natural, and I say natural in quotation marks, a natural poison, as in gave him a couple berries from a plant that would make him sicker than fuck but wouldn't kill him. And when Jesse found that out, he went off the deep end and was like, I'm gonna kill you, Walt. I'm gonna kill you.
Little green aliens.
But didn't get to kill him. Decided to work with, you know, Hank to put Walt behind bars to ruin everything. And it's like, the main reason that Walt was doing this was to get money for his family. He did go beyond that at a certain point, of course. But, really, dude? And I couldn't help but make the comment that, like, I love how throughout the entire series, Jesse does not give a fuck about money. right? Burns it. Burns it every chance he fucking gets. He burns his money.
Prices on gifts they had no idea. None. They searched and they searched for great gifts under $25. Gifts for spouses and friends and even their toddlers. When suddenly one who shouted, Walmart has what you want, knowing they have
So annoying.
tree hut and no prices default.
But like at one point when Skylar thrust herself into the world of that Walter put himself in, she was going to be the money launderer, and she just didn't do her fucking job. Like, she was supposed to just launder the money, and all she did was put it in a fucking storage unit. That's a real fucking good place for it. Like, you rent out a storage unit, and you put that much money in it. Is the storage unit in your name? Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, you are, actually. It didn't take long to think about that.
First login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details.
And like, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I kind of get where she came from at certain aspects of things about the family and being safe. But like, the major reason that shit went the way that it did, that people made the assumptions that they made, was because of how Skylar treated Walt. I have black wool, don't I? I don't think the quality matters. Because when you turn it into an artisan good, I think it just bumps the value up regardless. We missed Irene, I think. Whoops. Oh well. But yeah, we might go for 2 days today in Stardew. Haven't quite decided yet. It's about an hour and a half per day. Probably gonna go 2 days. There's a lot of tense moments. The action was actually kind of impressive, I'd say. And materials. What the heck does it mean by materials? Okay, so I would need white cloth to do dyeable. $789 for a thing of black cloth. That's pretty good. But yeah, it just... neat. But yeah, the way it progressed, the way that the characters interacted, it was interesting, but it was frustrating at the same time because, like, so Gus was one of these characters that was basically establishing the meth empire that Walt ended up working for, and then Walt ends up taking over for him, right? Gus, I would consider, was extremely fucked up, right? More so than Walt. Walt started to get more fucked up, but Gus was definitely above Walt in the fucked upness. Walt blows him up, him up, and basically it felt like everybody was making it like Walt was the bad guy for doing that. And it's like, hell, the biggest thing is, if you really think about a lot of the shit, a good portion of the shit that went wrong because of, once again, somebody being involved in the decisions for Walt. Because the entire time, it was like, the reason why Walt ends up going into the fucking meth business anyways is due to the fact that he doesn't really get any, like, decisions for himself. They show it throughout the entire beginning season that, like, everyone's making decisions for him. Even his decision to fight the cancer wasn't his decision. It was Skylar's decision to fight it. It was his decision to fight it with the money that he made, making and distributing meth. Breaking Bad, that show is very good. Would recommend. Even talking about it, because I got spoiled on a lot of shit that happened myself, but I still enjoyed the hell out of that show. It was fun to see where some of the memes originated from. Like the, he can't keep getting away with this! He can't! Seeing that. Or the thing where Walt is, fuck it. Where Walt falls over to the side, seeing where that came from. I probably shouldn't be buying these at this point, but I'm being lazy. But I gotta give mad props to the characters and how they showed things. Like, how they did everything, because, like, even the little shit. Oh, I didn't realize you could press shift and, like, do a little bit of an RP walk. Mind you, our little walk is faster than it would normally be because of our increased speeds. We need to upgrade this. I don't know. I think this will be the rice one. I like it. I like how this looks. Snugged up in like that. That's good. That's good, I'm going. I could possibly build one over here and make it like a hidden little thing. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't do that for this area over here. This area I kind of want to keep open. Maybe a barn over here at most, or over here at most. But I don't think I can get rid of this bush. I think that's a stuck bush. I need to get my other sprinklers and place those down properly. Oh, I also forgot to go to the crab pots. Damn it. Seven tiger slime eggs, by the way. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's better. That is significantly better. What did I come down here for? Oh, my sprinklers. Where am I going? Island. Okay, that's fine. Not exactly what I was wanting to do, but I can get my crab pots, which, as you can see, this is classified as fresh water. And because it's no longer... Oh, no, never mind. Ignore that, ignore what I was just about to say. It is still winter. I was about to make a comment about it no longer being winter. It's not winter over here, technically, because of... the way the island works. but I don't know if the seasonal fish change. Like, I think this is classified as a forever summer island. And I'm not sure if the crab pots have seasonal stuff. I'll have to do a little bit of experimentation, potentially. Absolutely love coming here and getting the mussels as well, because I think it's every day we get new things of this to collect, which we can turn those mussels into sashimi, which it's amazing how long it's taken for. Oh, I got a crab pot. I didn't want to get a crab pot. Why'd you give me the crab pot? Damn it. Put that back down. Put that back down. Brone fragments, Omni Geodes, love to see it.
What I bought? A new Blink Mini 2K Plus.
Trying to think about like other.
What I got? 2K clarity, sharp.
There were a couple of chapters I will say that did kind of feel like they were pointless initially, but they have slight references to what happens in some of those chapters that, like, if you keep it in mind, it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's neat what they did there, but it's not really as apparent as one would think. Like, there's this whole episode where they're trying to deal with this fucking fly. It's funny, do not get me wrong. And they do cover a couple of, like, intense topics with it. And, like, a couple episodes later down the line, there's a reference to the fly, but it gets ignored instead of being focused on for the entirety of the episode like it was. And I will say, now that I'm saying that, that's kind of a lie, because at some point Jesse uses some of the lines Walt says during that episode in a later episode. Can't get a tiger slime egg every day, unfortunately. I really don't feel like going through the damn... I keep forgetting that it's like a secret thing for an acorn. It might be a seasonal respawn, but it ain't gonna be something to worry about now. I could go fishing for a bit over here, because wintertime you're not really doing much, and I have not. I love how I said that, and I'm looking and I'm like, I don't have the room. I'll have to come back here later, literally just to fish, because I filled my inventory up with crab pot stuff. Speaking of filling up my inventory with crab pot stuff, how much did we get? Let's organize and see. 20 clams, 11 cockles, 25 crabs, 8 crayfish, crawfish, whatever, 16 lobsters, 9 blue freshwater shrimp, 21 brief squids, 4 freshwater crabs, 12 freshwater shrimp, 20 holy grenade starfish, 30 mussels, which is kind of meh, because we got 12 from the thing, so we got 28. No. 18. Yeah, 18. Don't know why I said 28. 13 oysters, 16 periwinkle, 19 shrimp, 5 snails. That was our haul from the crab pots. What do we have total in the fish thing? 204 clams, 190 cockles, 291 crabs, 167 crayfish, 192 lobsters, 106 blue freshwater shrimp, 178 reef squids. Yeah, 220 shrimp, 139 snails, 171 periwinkle, 273 mussels. The mussels, the oysters, the periwinkles, the snails, and the shrimp are all predominantly what I use via sashimi. So when we start running out of that, that's what I'll do there. Mind you, we could smoke them and make a little bit more, but I ain't worried about it right yet. I'm gonna make a couple more trash cans, and I'm gonna place those down because junk is actually more useful than I anticipated it would be. I could make 30. I'm gonna make 20. Yeah, I'll leave that area blank, but I'm going to keep this like this, and I'm definitely going to place down the other 14 if I can. I'll save these 3, I suppose, for something else. So that gives 17 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 because of the one that I put down by Pam's house to make it look proper. Because I cannot stand every house having a garbage can, except the one that we had built. Cost me $500,000 gold and you can't even put a fucking garbage can next to her house, Robin. We still haven't gotten our level up from binning. Let's find out if we can put another thing down. Oh, it's event day, that's why. Never mind. Never mind. I just collected you, I thought.
Free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum.
Yeah, whatever.
No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178.
Event day is kind of annoying.
Hurry. This deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901.
Mind you, I don't have to really talk to anybody because event day will allow me to do that.
Learn more.
So, problem is, how long it'll take to get to the 10, what is it, 10 to midnight? Or, yeah.
Everything must pass their strict ingredient standards. Grab sales on their impressive
So we'll probably end up
centerpiece
going
lanes
fishing for
with
most
no
of the day.
antibiotics ever. Aim to please with limited time desserts like chocolate bourbon pecan pie. And ring in
Chocolate
2026 with sales
bourbon
on quality seafood. Shop for your celebration at Whole Foods
pecan
Market with so many ways
pie.
to save. Terms apply.
Huh. Alright, I'll take it. We didn't get any winter crops from the trees, unfortunately. Like, today is basically the day or a couple days after they'll grow. So we've missed out on one season of winter fruit crop. That's unfortunate. But, realistically, we wouldn't really be having any setup this early. Oh, I need more of this. I forgot to even make that. Let's finish that up while I'm right here thinking about it. But yeah, 330 gold for a juniper berry. That is purple. Aged wine beats it, hands down. Tart and usually not eaten on their own. Or not usually eaten on their own. Oh, the damn sprinklers too. Sprinklers. Put stuff away. There they are. Mango saplings. What's funny is I should plant this at Ginger Island at this point. A wood chipper, hardwood to regular. More of the stone floors, I can actually use those. Lightning rods. I'll place down lightning rods, why not? Might as well, we have 10. Also, there is an ostrich egg incubator, but we haven't unlocked it yet. If you look at the crafting menu, you can kind of get a little bit of a cheese look at what you can get. Like, there's stone chests I'm missing. Don't know what a deluxe scarecrow can do. Can't make this yet. Like, we're supposed to be able to make it, maybe? Fiber seeds. Yeah, we need to unlock it. That's what it is. Tea sapling. Fiber seeds, man. I didn't realize... Wait. It says craftable, so I doubt that's something... Maybe we can get fiber seeds from the raccoon if we upgrade him enough. Because we can go to the mines, which I meant to do yesterday but never did. We need to go... I need to put these other artifacts away first. And the other stuff. Then we need to go to the island. Might be a little bit of a waste to do this, but I need I need... Oh, do you want to know? It makes a difference when you use, like, Juniper Berry Pop. It would make a difference there if I used purple or not. That's when it would make a difference. Because I was trying to think about when it would possibly ever make a damn difference if and you did that. And that's when. Okay. We have now established this area as proper farm plot area. You know what's really funny? I actually think I should place this in specific areas, like one here. One here, sure. I'll actually place this one down here farther than just to have that be more uniform.
Somewhere inside all of us is the power to change the world. Coming this June, the Cleveland Orchestra presents
I'm hoping that this will minimize...
live in concert at Severance Music Center, with Danny DeVito narrating live and in person. Relive the magic of this beloved film. Matilda, June 3rd and 5th at Severance.
With Danny DeVito narrating it.
It's wintertime in Ohio, and at the Ohio Department of Transportation, that means we are treating the roads for snow and ice. Our trucks are full of salt, our plows are dropped,
okay,
and our flashing lights are on. The only problem
sounds interesting
is that you didn't give us room to work. Don't be that driver. It endangers you, other drivers, and prohibits us from doing our jobs. Our crews are dedicated to clearing the roads and ensuring your safety. Give us room to work.
All right, I like these placements. Hopefully it'll mitigate any issues we have with lightning strikes.
Time to lock in. Get some work done. Finally finished.
All right.
Business admin interrupting your focus? Sounds like you need to supercharge your bookkeeping with Xero. Bank transactions flow in automatically. Bills get scheduled, and you can give customers more ways to pay, so your business can do its thing while you do yours. Supercharge your business and stay in the zone. Tap the banner to try Xero free for 30 days. Terms apply.
Honestly, might as well. Because, like, what is the point of having this open when I can't? Because, like, if I do this, and let's say I take this seed here just for shits and giggles, right? And I try and plant this seed here. So, I think it's like 137 or something like that I need. Maybe more. Might be 237. Cool. So 13. But yeah, basically, long story. I love how I said massive spoilers for that, and I haven't talked about it because I keep getting distracted trying to do math for this stupid game. Anyways, with Breaking Bad, back to it while we're finishing up here. It was probably the best show I think I've watched. Like, straight up, I enjoyed it more than Game of Thrones, and I really enjoyed Game of Thrones. But I sort of agree with the sentiment of it being one of the greatest shows of all time, if not the greatest of all time. From my personal perspective, anyways. Yeah, there was a couple of things here and there that were like, okay, so wait, why are you doing this? You're literally only doing this to push the plot forward in this specific way that you want to push it forward. And, like, I think everything kind of has to do that. Well, not everything has to do that, but everything has a tendency to do that because, like, when you have certain ideas for how a show should go and you don't know how to get it to go that route, you sometimes have to say fuck it, I guess, and just slap down whatever you can that'll work, even if it doesn't make the most sense. I think I was right about the 237. I mean the 137, but I was wrong because it's 150. No, a little bit more than 150. Okay. Okay. So what's funny is, if I'm not mistaken, this is all maple. We could put a couple more maple down. And that's hard oak. So one hard oak, a couple more maple. Okay. Good there. That's all hard oak. We have 4 rows. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of hard oak. 1 row of that, 1 row of that, 1 row of that, and then 4 plus rows of maple. Maple's the big one. The fir, we have more fir trees than we normally would. Mind you, it'll take a second to get it. Oh, really fast. I need to test this. If I can do this and turn these into seeds, I'm gonna be so happy. Thought so. Oh, the 22 battery packs. Main reason I get in battery packs is to make more recyclers. I want at least 10 recyclers. We have 5. We need 5 more. The batteries will help. Ah. A little problematic, but we can fix that real quick. Coal. It is kind of crazy how quickly 5 get put in there. Mind you, we'll probably make more than we would if we put 5, like, if we did it normally. We're gonna see what a broken CD gets us for junk. I'm glad it's not 5, in all honesty. So what do the CDs get us? So 20, what was that?
Holiday chaos hits,
About 20 CDs.
DoorDash is your festive season sidekick, delivering what you need in as little as 30 minutes.
Well,
so you can spend less time rushing out and more time hanging out.
we'll end up
Get
going
everything
through
you
this
need
stuff
for a
pretty
perfect
fast.
holiday, whether it's a last-minute gift or a forgotten ingredient. Let
Do we have
DoorDash
any
deliver
iron?
good vibes this holiday. Based on average delivery time, delivery times may vary and are not guaranteed.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober.
25 ores.
The Alfa Romeo Tonale is made for more than just
I don't know why I
getting
thought
there.
5.
It's
Yeah,
built for
5 per
moments
pop.
that move you. Power that ignites passion.
But
Design
instead
that
of getting
stirs the
5
soul.
iron, we'll probably get more than 5
balance of
iron.
elegance and
I
emotion.
should buy iron ore, can't I? And
Just
coal.
Be moved. Tap the banner and experience it today. Alfa Romeo is a registered trademark of FCA Group Marketing SPA. Used with permission.
Yeah, might as well, fuck it. We have $1 million. And I'm feeling extra lazy. So I'm gonna buy a metric fuck ton of coal and iron. Oh, I'm gonna fail this 100%. My bad. I know you like this. I like coming down here every day just to get the fiber. The daily fiber hit. I might get a upgrade on a sword that gives us the extra chance to get fiber. Doesn't really seem like it's making that much of a difference, but we definitely missed a lot of fiber. Oh, I see you. It's funny, the only blue boxes that I have noticed that I've been getting have been... Like, I haven't really noticed them except from the chicken or whatever that you get, the blue chicken, and I've only got one of those just for the shits and giggles of it, basically. Oh, I didn't put the maple seeds down like I wanted to. I instead put them back. I can check barn space right here, right now, and I can also check something else. I want to see about, what animals they have for sale. Yeah, okay. The barn's full. Which... The mole would be useful to get. And the goose for the golden eggs. So I'm probably going to have a barn for all my animals that I want for collecting stuff, like an armadillo, a mole, some of these dragons, and I'll probably have another one for like a buffalo, a donkey, a deer, a dairy cow. A goat, that's 5. A sheep is 6, a pig is 7. Is that 14 if I were to double it? Mind you, we should have most of that set up already. Adopt pets. You can get a pet license for all these different animals. Why is this one almost a half a mil? I'm getting that one eventually. Anyways, what did I go to? Supply shop? Catnip seeds, and I don't know what this is for. I got a couple of those already, though. Oh, we have more than enough room. And it's 16 for the coup. I think it's 18 for the barn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So I should get a pink fairy and a purple armadillo. Won't do that yet. We have a blue rooster. Water, cake, red. Whitetail, white. Might get a couple different ones of those. We'll see. I'm looking to see if there's any that produce other stuff. Like the armadillo, that's something that produces other stuff. The blue chicken can't. The other chickens, white chicken, blue chicken, and brown chicken all produce different colored eggs. So I want at least those. A quail we should have. A duck we should also have. A peahen and a peacock we should have. Realistically, all we need is a peahen, and then we could get a peacock easily enough. The dragons. You know, I'm thinking about it. I might see if I can set up a couple different things, because I might put like... I might get silly with the amount of chicken coop, like premium chicken coops and premium barns that I have. I mean, I can't really think of anything else to add to the talk that I was having for Breaking Bad, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I have one of these. I have everything else, but I don't know if I have those. We do now. We're gonna plant the Campmore sapling in the greenhouse. The peppercorn, I think I know where I want that to go, and the gooseberry. I don't know if we can turn this into a seed, but I'm gonna see if I can. Those might all be special trees. I'm not 100% sure, though. Oop, I can harvest. I'm glad I was paying attention. Mind you, what's really funny is I got most of these seeds via planting those random seeds, these mixed seeds. I plant these in the greenhouse, and literally anything can grow. The goal is to see what all grows here. Mind you, if I have to take it all apart, I will, because it doesn't really make that big of a difference because of how much of it we have. We can just get more, like replacement saplings or whatever we need. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed the show. How it ended was satisfying, even though it personally frustrated me. Powder melon wine. I like the look of it. Next. Could do juniper berry. At this point, I kind of want to.
The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in more places that can expose you more to identity threats. But LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our US-based restoration specialists...
We're definitely going to have more than 40 of these, I believe, because it takes like 10, 15 days or something like that for these to go, which is fine. Because we definitely are still making a profit on
Disney Plus
Wait,
invites
are
you to
we?
go behind the scenes with Taylor Swift in an exclusive 6-episode docuseries.
I wanted to give something to the fans that they didn't expect. The only thing left.
Yeah, we definitely are still making a profit on stuff. We would need like 100 kegs in order to
The final show, featuring for the first time.
not have to worry about that. Also,
Streaming December 12th, only on Disney Plus. Critics and audiences have fallen in love with Disney's Zootopia 2, and now it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hops and Wild?
Wild and Hops, the dream team. Hollywood
yeah,
Reporter
sure.
feels Zootopia 2 knocks it out of the park with its dazzling visuals, sophisticated humor, and genuine emotion.
The peppercorn, I'm not sure where exactly that goes. It goes either to the right or the left. There's two different plants I've been planting.
Never mind. We gotta set it.
Disney Zootopia 2, rated PG. Parental guidance suggested. Now playing only in theaters. Tickets available now.
Like, this plant is different from this one. Is this peppercorn? That's peppercorn. Mind you, this is eventually going to get moved. But for the time being, we're good. Again, the main reason I have these lightning rods is to prevent trees from getting struck. It's alright because it's only temporary, I believe, but it's like a whole season of coal production after it gets struck. And I kind of don't want to deal with that at all. Okay. Okay. So we've got a bunch more of those seeds set up. Love to see that. We need a dark oak up here. Hey, you want to be real nice, game, and give me a dark oak seed? Or whatever, hard oak, whatever it's called. Oh, fucking rude ass game. Not abiding by what I need it to abide by. Yeah, maple's the big one. Fir, we need a lot of fir stuff, but we only need a lot of it temporarily. We always need a lot of maple. And the other is something else that we could use a lot of. Also, I realized what I'm going to be doing. I figured this out. Flowers. Flowers go over here. Bee stuff goes over here. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let me do some testing to see what we can and cannot seedify. Nope. Nope. Alright, unfortunately, we've only made a profit of 3. There. That's a little bit of a shame. But, hey. I'll take it. Because we just need 3 more. And we got just enough there. So those were all CDs. I think I'm going to do all glasses for these. Oh, wait, no. It's 3. And then it would be... There we go. We want to go to the event, so don't call it early. Do not call it early. But it was just aggravating because it felt like if anybody at any point in fucking time worked with Walt, then things would have been so much different. But everybody was working against him consistently, it felt like. I can't turn those into seeds, can I? Also the pineapple. I'm gonna see if I can do anything with the elderberries. I can't do much with or anything. I don't think. Here, let's see if we can make seeds out of these. And the melon too. I think we can, but I need to make sure. Bell pepper. Yeah, okay, there we go. Star fruits, we need to make seeds out of that, and you know what? We don't have any of those others. Never mind. Ridgeside clementines. Yeah, I think we're fine. I will say next time I might try and get more of these. I might try and figure out a way to get more of these. Like I might look into potential ridgeside seeds. I like having a, I don't know why, I just like having a variety of it. I'll probably just collect it manually instead of doing all that. Oh damn, nice. 3 basil and 3 ginseng. Love to see it. Nope. Yes. Nope. Alright. Might as well get started on the ginseng basil stuff. That's going to be something that we're going to be doing primarily. Like, this would, like, okay. I'm not sure if I can, but I need to find out if you can put a cactus and coffee pot into the planter. Regardless, this will be the room that I replace it all with the fertilizer. I think we have enough time to get to the island again. I'm gonna take the long route, which is aka go to the beach, spend 1,000 gold. I don't know if we need to. Oh! Oh well. I want to warp to it, but I think it'd be a waste to do that. Is Clint's closed at 5 as well? Okay, good. Well, I didn't intend to do this, but 2 stacks of iron ore? Sure. 200-something thousand.
Holiday favorites in the splendor of Mandel Concert Hall. Holiday concerts with the Cleveland Orchestra and Chorus, December 13th through the 21st at Severance Music Center. Tickets at clevelandorchestra.com.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods
Alright, that's quite expensive, but like I said, I do not mind at all.
Oh, let me make an announcement. Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Did I not get those trash cans over there? We might as well do that. Not that it's going to push us over, but
like the sights and sounds of the holidays.
Might as well. Every little bit goes a long way.
Wrapping paper and the of new gifts, the smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember.
Look how fast we are.
Get offers on select models now
because of looting like we do. Plus 3 speed.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
A new year starts tomorrow in this game. Oh, I'm trying to think about what we're going to be doing. When it's 1-to-1, that always is a shame. But the 1-to-1 is kind of a rare occurrence. So pineapples, mangoes, stuff like that, we could plant at the island. And stuff like that if we need to. You know what, let's check the village and see if we bought the things we need to buy. If we have, cool. If not, we can do that right now. Because I'm getting really tired rapidly, and I'm like, man, I just want to... Okay, I did buy that stuff. I just want to, like, go to bed, save it, and then do my ending spiel to wrap up. But I want to do the event, which is, like, it's a modded-in event. And I've been really enjoying some of the modded content. Some of the interactions between the characters I've kind of skipped because I just wasn't in the mood to do a lot of reading. But I've been doing that with base game stuff and modded stuff. Sure. The reason I picked that predominantly is because this person always talks about adventuring. So the fantasy stuff, I guess. I love how every time I feel like I've been getting great planters for absolute free. Hello. I'm trying to think about what else we've done. You know, we haven't really gone to the bar. That's funny. So Zuzu City, I think we haven't got access to yet. Like, they keep mentioning it, but... So he came back, I suppose, recently. Oh! Okay. So that's a little bit of a story that... Okay, very interesting. Well, the snow is clearing very soon. Yeah, tomorrow, literally. It'll be like night and day. And are y'all ready for your sashimi? No? Well, you get it anyways. I need to go to the bar more often. Just because it's a great gift point. Especially considering the extra modded characters that I've not really interacted with up until now. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, is she not a giftable? Whatever. You don't like fish. Have some cookies. I think the arcade, they've added an arcade machine or two with the mods as well. Ah, I haven't talked to you two either for a long time. Hello. Don't put a bomb in his hands, please. Hey, old man, catch! You ended up falling asleep. Feeling like that myself. I honestly just got done talking about how I was getting ready to just go to sleep in the game, and I'm like, I can't do that. There's an event in the game that I want to check out. A modded event. Can I... Oh, I'm not in the mood right now. Never mind. Oh, you're over there chilling because it's after 5 or whatever. You have a bad habit of doing that. I guess so you could say it kept you warm. Mind you, I'm only saying that because I'm cold. Not as cold as I could be. Because if it was that cold, I would have put my fucking space heater in this little room. And this little room can get hot. Well, it rarely happens, but it's happened twice. That I know of within like a month's time. Maybe longer. I might be misjudging how long it's been. And I'm only teasing you. Not really that big of a deal. Better than what I do, in all honesty, which is sometimes I'll lay in my bed with my phone and I'll start to doze out and drop my phone on my face, and it's like, well, I guess I'm going to bed. As soon as I do that, I'm like, yep, I'm done. Bedtime. Yeah, same. It's only ever done that because I've been tired. Mind you, I have a tendency to do that like once a week because of the way that I am. There's probably a reason you were holding it with your pinky fingers. If not, well, that was just a silly way to get yourself smacked in the face with your own phone. I think this is a new little song thing. I don't recognize it. You know, it'd be really cool. I think I've said this every time I've streamed this. If I could finally get my level 10 on binning. Like, mind you, it's the most inconsistent of all the things that you level up, right? Like, you could get anything to do with cutting down trees leveled up pretty fast. Mining, again, you can get that leveled up pretty fast if you focus on it. Combat's a little bit slow. Fishing's pretty fast. The archaeology one, which I think is modded and stuff like that, was pretty fast. Farming went pretty quick. Mining did. Foraging is like, yeah, foraging is tree stuff, fishing, combat. Traveling, cooking, archaeology, binning, socializing, and culinary are all modded skills. It'll be a 30% chance of trash dropping. From making 100 real quick. That's funny. That's funny. In all honesty, it takes you some time to set that up. The only way... so the festival is up north. Got it. The only way you realistically get, like, the most money you'll end up getting outside of the little trick I do in winter for fishing, but the most money you can make consistently, is honestly aging wine. Specifically, sweet gemberry wine that's aged, I believe, will make you the most money possible. The other way to make the most money possible is to... I can't do it this season because it's... I mean, I could freeze time and use the last of my bait, which I might end up doing now that I'm saying that out loud. I probably should head back home and drop all my bullshit off. But I could freeze time for a little bit, use the rest of my bait to catch those fish, because it's like winter is when I won't be able to catch them anymore. Or I could just store the bait and wait. Or I could use the bait to catch the fish. Oh yeah, it's I do it to relax too, but I anytime I need a ridiculous amount of money, I'll just sell some stuff at this point. Like, I don't need to do any of what I do because, like, the turret fish roe is at a 105,000 value right now, and this is before I even aged them. Right? The wines. Oh, I should have it somewhere. Hold on.
Hey, Danny, welcome to the building. Want to join? We're grilling. Yeah, sure. Sweet, sweet. Hey, just wondering, what's your mother's maiden name?
Wait, what?
Don't listen to him, Danny. Anyway, what was the name of the street you grew up?
Oh, I don't have any apparently. Anyways, but like making jellies and wines and stuff like that.
Everyone will notice, even your neighbors. Geographic service restrictions apply. Visit att.com/internet to learn more.
Well, there's a way you could actually make like flavored honeys that could be used to make flavored meads. Right? And the way that you do it is you have to have flowers. So this is the area that I'm going to plant flowers. And I'm going to have my bee stuff over here. So I need to look for the bees. Not the bees. Yes, the bees. I should have 10 hives sitting around somewhere. I have 11 bee houses. I think I want 20 in total, so another 9. Could go 30. But let me check something first. So, 1, 2 hives here. So, 14 in total, that would be 28. Well, let's find out then. Let's get another 8 to get our 14. Damn. Nice. How many do I need to make? We have 6, we need 14, so... let's do that. We're running low on wood, iron bars, and maple syrup. Which, like I said, we need maple syrup, a lot of it, because of how many items I have that I want to make that need maple. As well as... it's gotta be this way, then. Alright, so that's 28 things of honey, and it should be flavored honey, because we're gonna have that right there. Hold on. Might as well do this, too. Best-selling rum in the game, apparently? Damn. That's awesome. Now, this shouldn't fuck shit up, right? If I go like this. Alright, good. Ember of Restitution has begun in the ridge. It goes until midnight. 55 euro. Damn. That's a pretty expensive rum. Not the most expensive, obviously, but it's up there. The funny thing's probably the fact that, like, it wasn't the most expensive rum, but because of what the rum was, it was the best selling or something like that. Oh, damn. So we're going to have a little bit of a reduction, unfortunately, so that means that we are going to have to pay dude to water that area a little bit. I mean, I could put I'm fine with it. Shit. Whoops. Not a big deal. Just don't plant anything there, we're fine. Where the hell did our horse go? Oh, right here. Like, it's shown on the map, it should be up here. No, it's farther down. My bad. Alright, let's go to this event thing. We could give people whatever gift we haven't so far. We do travel a little, like the way the travel works in this game, the horse doesn't have a flat rate of travel. It has a boosted rate of travel based off of the player's movement speed. Oh, we can talk to people, but we can't gift anything. That makes sense, because this is modded. And there are certain events that are like that, I think, actually. Because the event, I think, has technically started. Right? Oh, we're about to have a bonfire, so that's a good song placement. Is it the entirety of... I'm not recognizing anyone from Scrap Village up here. Maybe they're in a slightly different area. Then again, they're intermingling with each other. That's what the issue is. Mind you, this is a Ridgeside event, and I think the Scrap Village stuff is disassociated. Blackberry rum, ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, once you start the event, it'll send you home. I think I talked to you already, but I didn't do... It doesn't matter if you exhaust the dialogue. You just need to have a conversation with them the one time. Wait, no, I think they are here. No, they are here. You're from Scrap Village. Duh. I'm also not noticing a lot of people from Scrap Village is what I'm saying. You hungry now? I mean, I had that chicken earlier today for dinner. I'm good. I'm sorted. I've got good meals that I consumed recently. I'm at least doing this because this will give us points to whoever doesn't have max parts. Okay, 20 minutes. We'll be going for another 20 minutes, I think, because I am going to freeze time to use the rest of my bait. I don't even know if I've talked to everybody.
Celebrate the holidays with Stella Rosa wines. These semi-sweet, semi-sparkling wines are the perfect pairing for all your festive favorites. Enjoy Stella Rosa Black with baked ham, or pop open a bottle of Stella Rosa Prosecco to go with a slice of apple pie. Whether you're hosting friends or toasting
Nice.
family, Stella Rosa makes every holiday moment special. Must be 21 plus to celebrate.
Demands a scarf.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago.
Okay, we're almost there.
Pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by Nitsa.
Pretty sure we've already talked to you. No, not mine.
Zoe, this thing weighs a ton.
Drewski, live with your legs, man.
Santa, did you get my letter?
I'm not. You know, my elf Drewski here.
And hell, I'm
Alright, I do believe...
iPhone 17. And at T-Mobile, you can get it on them. That center stage front camera is amazing for group selfies.
And
That's everybody.
when you switch.
The holidays are
I'm gonna do a quick little gander and see if everybody's like, if there's someone not hiding around, but I doubt it. It looks like this area is literally it where people show up, like no one in the back. Only one in the back. This is the person that's the farthest away from everybody else, hilariously enough. Nope. It's you. Like, slight, not fire. Did I talk to you? Yeah, I did. Alright, start the bonfire. Bonfire. I like how many more people... Like, this feels so much better with the mods that add the extra sections of Stardew. Right? Because these events, when people mod the people into the event, it makes it feel like there's such a larger town. I love it. They did a damn good job, I'll say, the mod makers for this. Like, mod makers always do a damn good job. I was seeing I was seeing when I should technically the last stream, like the next time that I let's try that again, shall we? On the 29th, that will be our New Year's stream, because I'm not going to be streaming on New Year's Eve or day, because that's on Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to try to stick to my scheduled streams so far. Pretty good. I like it. Technically, I'm the newest member of Stardew Valley, I do believe. Neat. You know what's funny? Morris. I just kind of realized Morris might be here if you don't do the final thing. Oh, we put a log in. She's already backed up. She's fine. That is a big, big bonfire. Great animate. I love the animation. That's cool. Awesome. I like bonfires. I really do. I'm a little bit of a like every time there's a fire, you guarantee you're gonna see a stick in my hand burning that bitch. I wonder if there will be more people, like if more people are gonna show up, depending on what mods we have. Ooh, that sounds like a good Sammy, a good sandwich. A whole new year. Alright, time freezes automatically at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on that because our horse is up top, that's fine. We, however, are going to use the last of this bait here. Nope. I'm actually going the right way this time. Give me fishing. Farming +5. Defense +3. Alright, unlucky. Now I'm gonna wait until we get down there. Oh, I totally forgot I put this like this. Shit. It's only a couple, right? Yeah, it's only a couple. I have bad RNG. What do you mean? Look, I do have bad RNG sometimes. Oh, are you? I'm trying to get the. I'm trying to get the fishing thing. Yeah, that is pretty bad RNG. I mean, I have bad RNG sometimes, but you've seen how good my RNG can be as well. Okay, then never mind. You'll win on that one. If you always have bad RNG. Yeah, I can't really talk because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I gotta... Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And you can go. Whoops. Kind of a waste, but I want the inventory space. We can put that away, so I'll do that later. The cakes. You know what? I'll eat the cakes. I'll eat it. Why waste it? I'm one of those types of sons of bitches that'll be like, okay, this thing takes 5 minutes to get, this thing takes 50 hours. And I'll get the 50-hour thing immediately, and the 5-hour thing will take me 5 days. Sometimes. Other times it'll be like, I got both at the same time and I shouldn't have. What happened? How did I do that? Help. Hey, +2 fishing, I'll take it. Me on average 90 minutes. Yeah. It just, I think there are some people that naturally, like just no matter what, they have better luck in general. Like, and some have worse luck, just in general. And this is not in real IRL stuff that I'm talking about, but just like with video games, right? Like video game luck and real life luck is two completely different things, I'd say. Or maybe it's just maybe it isn't. Maybe they're the same. Maybe you're if you were to look at this like a video game and each person had a stat sheet, everyone has a flat luck rate, right? Like, so your luck rating, let's say your luck rating's 20 out of 100, right? Mine would probably be like 60 out of 100, honestly. Because I'm saying this due to the fact that when I opened my 300 free Apex Legends packs, like I didn't open any packs for a whole year, and at the end of the year, I opened my packs, and I think in those 300 packs, I got 2 heirlooms. I know the stream is up on my YouTube. So I don't know how many packs it was. Well, that's the thing. It probably would have been the same results if I did it off stream too. Because like, I've been playing that stupid fucking, and I say this, but I really enjoy the game, or I wouldn't play it off stream as much as I do. Clover Pit game, and there'll be times where it's like, oh, I've already won, and there are other times where it's like, I lose 10 times in a row. Right? And you've seen me. I do believe about streamer luck existing. That's something that won't change my mind at all, ever. I do believe that is a thing, but I still think that I think streamer luck is more of like the streamer's base luck stat plus the viewer's bonus, which is like a little bit of extra luck per viewer. So the more viewers the streamer gets, the luckier they get, right? I'm trying to keep a straight face as I say that, because I'm trying to use some game terminology here. But I do truly believe that streamers, like, if you're streaming a game, you get, like, advantage on your rolls, is the best way that I could word it. So, like,
He moved into Sheila's apartment downstairs.
That's Danny? I keep seeing
yeah, it's the best way that I could equate to it, though. Because it's the only thing that truly makes the most sense. Because I probably still would have gotten 2 heirlooms, but I probably wouldn't have done it in 300 chests. I don't know. That's one of those situations where I don't know if I'll ever know. Because I'm not really going to play Apex Legends like I used to. And I mean, when I used to play Apex Legends, I grinded that shit every fucking day. On stream, off stream. Yeah, that should be impossible. And I'm not saying it is, I'm saying it should be. I believe you, but it should be set up to where on 500 you get a guaranteed heirloom. That's what I've heard anyways. Did you open 1400 a long time ago? Because I swore they had a system set up to where, like, a mercy system. That's insanely horrible if that's the case, because that means that your game's glitched. Like, that's the only thing that I could equate it to, is your game legitimately being glitched out. I don't know. It depends on the way it works. If it resets on a legendary, then yeah, that's bad. But if it resets on an heirloom, then you get 1 heirloom every 500 or whatever. But feeling like that resets every season, that makes sense, because I'm a firm believer, like, when you open up the packs, or when you open up, like in the games that I play for stream, it'll be like, okay, you can do a 10 spins to get these characters, or if you save up, you can and get 100 spins, you get those characters. I feel like if you do that, you're guaranteed to get better results than you would if you did 10 spins over the 100 spin. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the 100 spin has more luck than the 10. 1,400 over the course of 3 years. Yeah, that might make a difference. I'm one of those people that will save up for like a year and then open them all at once. But yeah, opening them that way makes more sense. That you wouldn't have gotten an heirloom. Like, if you open them as soon as you get them, that seems like one of those things where your luck will never accrue, if that makes any sense. If it really does reset every season. Which, thinking about it, yeah, them resetting that shit every season would make sense. In stacks of 20 to 50? Ah. Try to save up to, like, a stack of 100. Or a stack of 200, if you can. If you still play that game. If you don't listen to me, obviously. Continue to stay off the game. Because there's like, for me, there's so many new games coming out that you could check out that could be better. Like, there's this free-to-play game. I talked about it the other day. 1 minute. Rules of Engagement, the Gray State. Its release date is to be announced, but it's apparently a free-to-play extraction shooter. And from what I can tell, you basically enter in a, what do they call it? The anomalous zone or whatever. You enter into that realm, or alternate dimension or whatever. You have to get to the big boss center area, deal with that, and get out. Problem is, you got NPCs and players to deal with and worry about. It seems like you start with a basic loot and can upgrade as you get in. I don't know how it works, but I'll find out when the game comes out. I'm gonna play that for sure. If they added Cooper. Yeah, you said that before. I remember that now. Ain't no way they do that. They're too busy adding in characters that have... Like, they added in one. I heard. Was it Ash? I'm pretty sure it was Ash. But that was like a villain that you killed, I think. Or something like that. They could add Snake and I wouldn't play Apex Legends. Then again, I say that out loud and I'm like, if they made my boy Fuse have a character skin that was Solid Snake, maybe. Just to get the skin. If it was a purchasable skin, hell no. If it was a Battle Pass skin, yeah. That is one way to get me back into a game. Add Metal Gear Solid shit to it. I don't really play Fortnite, but whenever I do, you can guarantee you I will play it while having the Solid Snake skin. I was gonna grind for the Ned Flanders, but... Nah, you know? we could manage to get an iridium quality on these legendaries. But here's the problem with that. 1, 2. So we'd only be catching 1 anyway. At least with these legendaries. You know what I need to do? In, like, off-stream, I need to grind the ocean. And what I mean by that is I need to, like, possibly stop time. Which feels cheesy. But possibly stop time. And, like, go down on the beach and just... till I catch, like... Okay, shit. Hold on. Focus a little bit. Till I catch, the necklaces, or whatever. Because I guarantee you there are some at the island, too. There's probably a couple at the island that I need to catch. 4 more. Speaking of Metal Gear, I've heard that the Fox Hunt game mode is actually dead now, which is unfortunate, but I couldn't get into the game. I tried, and I just could not get into a game. Come on, you little bitch. Okay, I thought that was weird. So, some of that music might have gotten muted on the VOD. Because I was listening and I'm like, this is not DMCA's music. There's no way. I'm just listening to it. Luckily, I wasn't really talking a lot, so nothing was really missed, I don't think. And we didn't get into this until after the main section of the Outdated YouTube blog thing. Oh, also... we're done with the spoiler talk for that. Nothing zone? What's the nothing zone? Oh, in Elden Ring, you fell through the earth, right? Oh, the 1,000-yard stare. I thought you were talking about in a game or something like that. Yeah, got you, got you. You're good. You're good. I kind of zoned out like that too a little bit until as I was zoned out, I heard the music and I was like, oh shit, the music ain't the music that I normally play. Alright, we need to only catch we need to cast 37 more times, people. We've got 21 laws and 3 tuies of the gold quality, and 3 laws of the iridium quality. Now maybe we'll get a couple of, every single one of these gets turned into bait. I can guarantee you there is no way I will be in a situation where I'm going to be like, oh damn, if I don't do something quick, I'm gonna run out of money. That's funny, because I don't think I've ever been confused about that. I've always been like, huh, I wonder what it was that they were, like what it is that caused them to zone out, you know? Like, that's always a thing. Like, obviously, the person probably won't be able to tell you what it was that caused them to zone out. It's just something that people do sometimes. Like, this right here is, to me, a satisfactory fishing minigame, right? I know there are a lot of people out there that are more than okay with, like, the MMO style, that goes in the trash, the MMO style, as soon as you get a bite, you automatically catch the fish, and there are actually mods that automate that process. I can't do it. I don't know what it is for me, but I like it when my minigame has some interactivity, right? In some way, shape, or form. It's one of the reasons why I always do the autofish method now in Minecraft. I don't know why I didn't get that chest. But, like, before I get the setup to do it, I'll fish manually. But as soon as I get the position where I could auto-fish, you ain't gonna see me do nothing else except auto-fish. I can guarantee you that. In Minecraft. Mind you, the next time I play Minecraft, it's gonna be, like, on stream. It is gonna be modded to fuck. But, what's funny is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, create a new world in creative mode, build a little base structure, whatever, set it up a little bit, and then, like, outdated YouTube blog thing stuff, I'll predominantly play in normal mode until I want to build stuff. Then I'll switch to creative. I'll, like, empty my inventory, switch to creative, and never keep anything I make in creative at that point. But I feel like after I do my little setup, I'll have, like, a base game area, and then I add in a bunch of mods. Again, maybe this won't work in this way, but I hope it does. Like, after I generate it, I add in mods that'll add new biomes and shit. I don't know. Maybe that's not how that works. Maybe it needs to be world generation. I'm a little baked, though, so... You know what's funny? I currently have no desire to play Minecraft right now. Which... I'm excited for whenever I get the itch to do so. And if I do, I will play it off stream. I'm not going to wait to play it on stream. That's one of those games you can play whenever. I'm kind of waiting for it to update a couple times, in all honesty. I wanna see what they do with Minecraft. A little bit, like what they add. They've added copper armor and shit like that. Like, they've added copper items. I know they're not really worth it, but I still like the fact that they're actually adding stuff like that. Like, irregardless of how useful or useless stuff is, it makes sense that it exists in any way, shape, or form. Or in some way, shape, or... I'm gonna fucking sell that. I don't really care. The 2-week phase? What's the 2-week phase? You don't play it for 2 weeks, then you want to play the fuck out of it. You play the fuck out of it, then you don't play it for 2 weeks? Is my assumption of what that is. I played that shit once a week for like 2 years. And that was after playing that like for a couple weeks straight. So I'm glad I don't have that 2-week phase stuff. Because I really enjoy, mind you, it might be different. Because the way I play games differently than that. You're the type of person that plays a game until you're tired of it. I'm the type of person that will play a game, want to play more but stop, and then play it next week. And I think that allows me to be able to play a game for longer than the average person, like, obviously with Minecraft, right? Hey, we got ourselves an Iridium quality fish. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. Trying to think about what games kind of Metal Gear games, in all honesty, at this point. I adore the Metal Gear games, do not get me wrong. But at this point in my life, it becomes that situation where I've played them so much that I want, right now I have no desire to play the games. But like, give it a year, or not even, give it a couple months, I'll be like, oh, I want to play the Metal Gear games. I'll play through one of them and then be like, ah, I'm good. Yeah. I messed up the Iridium quality catch just then. That's a shame. Yeah, that shit sucks. Gotcha, yeah. For me, it's, I don't know exactly what it is. I'm gonna blame it on, like, ADHD type stuff, I guess. Because for me, if I try and play one game, at this point in my life, when I was younger, I could play one game for a week straight. Like, literally, a week straight. Go home. Wake up, go to school, get home, do my homework, put on YouTube on my TV for a little bit or whatever, or play a game all day, right? If a game came out and I just got it, here's what my schedule would be. Come home, do homework, play game, eat as I play a game, keep playing that game, go to bed if it's school night, wake up like an hour before school, get ready, play my game for 20 minutes, go to school, get home, homework, and just so on and so forth and so on and so forth, right? Nowadays, if I tried to do something like that, I would probably not be able to beat the game. I don't know if it's because of how I stream, or if it's because of how... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Of just how my brain works now, like now that it's fully developed or whatever, and it's like kind of set in its ways, if it's that reasoning or whatever. Irregardless, maybe it will get better, but I don't think that there is an issue with how you play games. How somebody plays games and enjoys them is how they enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like, some people will play the same game for their entire life, and that's good. And hey, awesome. I cannot do that. I can barely play the same game, unless I'm excited, like really excited for it. I can barely play the same game all day. Now, mind you, I'm saying that with the game that I could play all day, but I'm getting tired, and I'm only, like, I'm forcing myself to play right now because I have 13 more pieces of bait. This is the last day of winter. I will not be able to use this bait for another 28 times 3 days, and I refuse to have that bait without using it, even though I'm very tempted to just turn this all into bait. Now you might be like, why would you use that bait? Well, so I don't have to do it next year, you know, so I don't have to wait for those 86, right? No, 84. I don't have to wait for those 84 days. 28 3 times is 60. 8 3 times is 24. 60 plus 24 is 84. Yeah. Appreciate the lurk / vanish. As soon as I'm done with these 13 things, I'm gonna wrap up. I went a little bit longer than I actually intended to because of this, in all honesty, because of me not wanting to have this, like, this is a day in winter that I don't have to spend extra. Mind you, the ironic situation that I'm coming up with in my head is I'll probably turn the next stack of fish that I catch into bait as well. Iridium quality. The iridium quality ones, I don't think I turn into bait. Funny is I probably could have kept that at iridium quality had I not messed around. If it, I'm gonna dump it. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that. Iridium and bust for stuff like that, I suppose. I'm really quickly, before, like, after I catch this fish, I'm gonna look up the fishing items. Give me 1 second. Oh shit. They're modded in.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hold on.
Hey, there's the new guy. He moved into Sheila's apartment downstairs.
That's Danny? I keep seeing his Wi-Fi network. Full bars.
Hey, Danny, welcome to the building. Want to join? We're grilling. Yeah, sure. Sweet, sweet. Hey, just wondering, what's your mother's maiden name?
Wait, what?
Don't listen to him, Danny. Anyway, what was the name of the street you grew up on?
Make your next move fast and easy with home internet from AT&T and get a signal so strong everyone will notice, even your neighbors. Geographic and service restrictions apply. Visit att.com/internet to learn more.
Critics and audiences have fallen in love with Disney's Zootopia 2, and now it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hops and Wild?
Wild and Hops. The dream team. Hollywood Reporter hails Zootopia 2 knocks it out of the park with its dazzling visuals, sophisticated humor, and genuine emotion. And Variety raves it's a well-crafted follow-up and worthy success.
50% larger fishing bar.
Togetherness. Never mind. Forget I said it. Disney Zootopia 2, rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
That's another modded thing, though.
Tickets available now.
Maybe I add that one. Let me look at what this is, and I'll look up the Master of Depths. Hold on. I actually have to look up what this freaking mod is. More new fish, maybe? Because I'm trying to look at this up and see what all there is, but I don't think the mod is actually going to list that off. Okay. This is all the new fish. I don't really need to see all the new individual fish. I need to see if you actually have items on this list or just all fish. It's all fish. Okay, so I don't... Whatever. Anyways, there's these items in this damn game. These pendants. This one, the combined ring, a pendant, right? Capture the secrets of the ocean floor, capture the vibrant colors of the coral. This is a Like, these two will stay here for fishing. This one I think is good for fishing. This one is not good for fishing. This is a combat ring. Not the best for fishing. Not the best. So these 3 rings, we can potentially replace for better stuff. Like, I don't, the skills can't stack, right? Because they only give one thing, we need to make sure that we get a different ability for each one. Unfortunately, we don't quite, I don't think have it. I mean, I'd have to buy those rings, which isn't a big deal. I could probably do that right now, but again, let me catch these 6 and then see if I can get those rings to make the combinations that I need to make in order to make a larger fishing bar. There's also a mod that I saw that I'm probably going to add that adds 7 new rings. One of the rings is the Ring of Wide Nets, which increases the size of your fishing bar by 50%. That means that our base fishing bar size, without any additional fishing levels currently. Okay, this one's fucking annoying. Anyways, any additional fishing levels will be at 75% of the bar filled. We add the ring changes. That might be an additional 5 levels of fishing. And then we have a guaranteed +5 fishing with certain food items, like the fish taco and stuff like that. If we get lucky with a fish taco and get a +5 to our fishing skill, that is +10 right there. So all in all, that's probably +15. +15 will more than likely give us a green bar that is at like 75. Yeah, 75 potentially. At that point, once you get to a certain point, that 50% increase in size will make it 100%. Because the 50% is just half the size added to it. So I'm trying to think about what half added to it makes a whole. So if we have a green bar that fills 67%, this better stack. Okay, good. If that didn't stack, I would have been very upset. Anyways, so when we have a 67% size, we're 17% of the way there. That would fill it up to max. Now, mind you, at a certain point, we don't need it to be max because literally just pressing the green button will fill, like we just have to press and not press the green button. Mind you, I have to catch the rest of the pendants. There might be other items. And then there's that, the Ring of Wide Nets. I might, since it's so easy to get stuff, I might get a little bit ridiculous with the rings that I make. I'm going to have chests of equipment chests. I'm going to show where those are going to be in a minute. Wait, did I use my bait yet? Oh, that's the last cast. Cool. Great. Wonderful. I'm so happy to be out of bait. You have no idea. So we have 25, 23, 3, and 2. So that's like 100 bait, potentially. 200. No. 150. Maybe 160 bait. unless luck has to do with it, like on a lucky day, we might want to wait till a lucky day to turn these into bait. Okay, really quickly, because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. This is where equipment sets will go, right? And they'll go in the same chest here. Fuck it. Temporarily. Oh, let's get rid of the fucking chicken. Put you here. Put you there, because that's going to be an equipment set. Basically what that means is I would take the rings off that I'm not going to wear, put them here, and then put them in their set. And maybe I'll get like certain items to put and be like, alright, so this is what that is, this is what that is. Anyways. I'll deal with that shit later. Good humor, extra luck. Today would have been a good day, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to save it and wrap up because I'm tired. And I got some shit I got to do. There you go. Progress has been saved. I'm so excited to see what comes new. Mind you, Wiz got some loading to do apparently for the new year. Oh, what is it fucking up right now? What is it fucking up right now? It's saved. Then it loaded in the new day. So I'm hoping it's just hitching, and that's it. And we'll be good in like a few moments. Anyways, regardless of that, I'm gonna do my wrap-up spiel here for both YouTube and Twitch. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen of the kingdom today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links if you're watching on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so for those that are watching on Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch and catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late. Okay, that's what that was. Rabbits, got it.
Millennials. If you are one, you might want to sit down. Right now, loads of people are searching
Hey,
for
Kent's back. Cool.
Low-rise jeans, halter top,
Conversation with
tracksuit, puka shell necklace.
You that I can't skip.
You likely place these in the dark of
New
your
wares
closet
this
in
year,
2004.
and then Peter will have New Year's. Okay, so that's good to know.
But if you can find it in yourself,
So,
to
oh
dust them
god,
off,
new trees and
there are a
shit.
lot of
Oh
people
god,
who will give
no.
you money for
I'm
them.
gonna have to
Sell
do so
on
much
Depop,
organization.
where
Okay.
taste recognizes taste.
Worry about all that bullshit later. We have a whole new island I gotta work with, and I'll worry about that later. Anyways, outside of that distraction, whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, take care and have yourselves a good one.
All wrapped up at Sephora.
Bye bye.
More and spend less.